Walmart may have already leaked its next two on-streaming devices. If these FCC filings are accurate, the ONN 4K Pro is about to get a very interesting upgrade, and maybe not in the way everyone's expecting. Alright, so where did this leak come from? So the info comes from an FCC filing that was first spotted by Android TV Guide on Reddit and later covered by AFTV News, which is one of the most reliable sources when it comes to streaming devices. Now, as usual, the ONN name isn't mentioned directly, which in the FCC filings, but the specs, the model numbers, hardware, and the layout just makes it very clear who this belongs to. And yes, Walmart is absolutely behind them. So first, let's talk about the ONN 4K second generation. Now, this is the big one. This appears to be the second generation of the ONN 4K Streaming Pro. Now, the model number on this is JS620K4, but these specs are laid out to match to what we expect from a Pro device. So according to the FCC document, it's going to have 32 gigs of storage, 3 gigs of RAM, Wi-Fi 6, so right away this is no downgrade for what we've seen on the previous generation. Now that's identical to the current specs of the ONN 4K Pro. It still is one of the best streaming devices, but we know that we've had a recent recall on this device. But the big new feature here is going to be Thread Radio. Now the new ONN 4K Pro introduced Thread Radio, the same type of radio used in the Google TV 4K streamer for Matter smart home devices. So what this is going to mean is that local smart home control, faster response time, less cloud dependency. This is a major shift for ONN in my opinion if it goes this route. They're not just making a streamer anymore, they're nudging into the smart hub territory, and we've seen this on the previous model, a hint that their Google Assistant could do some things. But now it looks like they're actually going all in. So as far as the chipset, Android TV Guide believes that the device is powered by Amlogic S905X5M, the same chip used as the ONN 4K Plus. We know that the ONN 4K Plus is super snappy, one of the fastest streaming devices that we've seen. Now the FCC filing doesn't explicitly confirm that, but this does line up perfectly with the specs as well as the thermal design. Now one disappointment that we should talk about, is that it still has the barrel style AC adapter, not USB-C. So if you're hoping for TV powered setups or cleaner installs, more portable flexibility, that's not the case, but I don't think that's a deal breaker, at least not for me. Let's talk about the second device. Now the second device is set to be a brand new streaming stick, likely to replace the current ONN HD stick. Model number on this one is WS137K4, and you can see the FCC filing ID right here. Specs is going to be 8 gigs of storage, 1 gig of RAM, Wi-Fi 6, and this is powered by USB, which is the same adapter on the previous stick. Now, let's be real, this is not going to be a 4K device, guys. With only 1 gig of RAM, this is certainly only a 1080p device, budget focused, travel friendly, and honestly, probably done intentional. The truth is, Walmart does have multiple 4K devices, so this fills the cheap toss in the bag niche. Some people just want an HD stick to take it on the road, to travel, to put in their vehicle, whatever the case is, this is where this will come in. Big shout out to FTV News, I'll put the link to this in the description, but some of the questions that I saw in the comment section, and honestly this is going to mirror what I'm probably going to see in my comment section, so people are desperate to ditch the Fire TV stick, and now with the current ONN 4K Pro having the recall, not being available, many people are loving ONN because they have fewer ads, better UI, no content being shoved down their throats, and even one comment says there are no longer any functional Amazon devices in my house, and that really just says a lot. So the concerns for the new device is that it doesn't have HD audio pass-through, which still is going to be a problem. Fear that scalpers flipping these for $100, so they'll buy them as they come in and then try to resell them for a higher price. Some users feel that the upgrade is incremental, and honestly I think that's a fair take. Now when will these devices be released? So historically, on Walmart drops new devices April to May with zero announcement, so we don't get a trajectory, we don't get a warning that this is coming. They just appear on shelves, and it does vary from region to region. Considering that current ONN models are getting harder to find, the FCC filings are already approved, yeah, I would definitely expect to see this new device pretty soon. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section Are you looking forward to it on device? I know I am, looking to see what they do with the second generation. Not so excited about the HD stick itself, but the second generation on, I feel, especially if it has the same chip as the ONN 4K Plus, this thing is going to be a beast.